Hey guys. We're doing this thing live because I honestly just do not have time to be editing anymore. So I figured why not give an update, go live, see how this live thing works because honestly, I've never done anything live. I usually usually I usually fly by the seat of my pants and film and then edit out anything that just seems just not to fit or be weird. And today we are not doing that, which is going to be very, very strange for me because that's what I've always done. I'm just going to move my microphone and see if that helps. Hopefully we can figure this out in a decent way. I've got my screen like kind of over here. I don't know. This is all over the place. This is brand new. We're going to see how this works. And I don't know. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. Maybe I am too long-winded and it's just going to be like way too much to handle. So I'm just getting my makeup for the day done. I just felt like putting it on. And I actually had time to just kind of sit down. I don't have time to edit, but I have time to sit down and talk with y'all. So I'm going to go in with my Born This Way by Too Faced in the shade Vanilla. I actually have not worn this in a while. It might be a little pale, but it should be okay. We will see. And then I got this giant, look at this. This is the Sonia Kashuk sponge. I love this thing. It's massive. Like, do you see how much my face this takes up? This is great. This honestly cuts down on the amount of time I have to spend blending out my foundation like you would not believe. Actually, this is a pretty good match right now. So, yeah, I'm just going to sit down and do my makeup and chat with y'all. Hopefully this actually like posts, because if this is just like straight up live and nobody ever sees it, then that's just kind of funny because that means I just sat here and talked to myself with nobody watching and no one's ever going to see it. Which I guess that's no different than the videos that I film and never post because I never get around to editing them. I mean, I suppose I could just post them unedited and give you guys the benefit of that loveliness. So let's see here. Life update. Where the hell have I been yet again? Obviously, whenever I disappear, it's because other things are going on in my life. And recently, I've been working. I have 2 different jobs that I do. I'm teaching ESL online. I teach little kids in China English, which is really cool. I love it. I think it's fun. The only downside is my first class is at 4:40 in the morning. So, yeah, that means I get up at the butt crack. Actually, probably it's not even the butt crack. It is like the tramp stamp of dawn to teach. And I'm not a morning person, so that was not an easy thing to get used to. But I do like it. I think it's great. I've been doing it for a couple months now. And then I'm also working freelance with Clinique. So I help them out occasionally when they need it for things like their gift with purchase time and all that. So yeah, working both of those. On top of working those 2 jobs, because as if 2 jobs just isn't enough, I'm apparently a glutton for pain. And I decided to go back to school to pursue my bachelor's degree because I've already got my associates. I'm already licensed in cosmetology. But, I don't have a bachelor's degree, and I'm apparently a glutton for pain and decided I needed to do that too. So on top of being technically a stay-at-home mom, a mom who is here before and after school when my daughter gets off the bus, I work 2 jobs and go to school full-time. Luckily, the school is online, but yeah, I am a busy, busy person, hence why I have not been on YouTube. Not only that, but I feel like no one's actually seeing my videos, which is really starting to tick me off. Because, I mean, let's be honest, going live, it's not taking me too much time. I'm just talking to myself while I'm doing my makeup as usual. I'll be turning around to grab things here periodically. Don't mind me if these are the things I have to cut out because I do this stuff. I never start prepared. Just be aware of that. Where was I? Okay, so yeah, YouTube's been ticking me off because nobody's been actually seeing my videos, which, that really stinks because if I put an hour into filming and, another 2 hours into editing, and I find out, I post it and it gets like 12 views, that's not even enough views to make up for the amount of time I spent just doing the video. And it used to be, by the way, this is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. It looks a little bit light, but it does oxidize to like the perfect shade. And apparently I'm going full on like way too much concealer here. So we're just going to match that on both sides. Why not, right? So, yeah, I spent all this time putting together these videos and nobody ever sees them. And that's extremely frustrating because, I've got a few very solid viewers that do enjoy my videos, but have, 90% of the people who are subscribed to me don't ever see my videos. And that's just frustrating with this whole bell thing. Like, click the bell if you want to see my video. And then we're going to change the algorithm so that nobody ever sees your videos. And if they do click the bell, gaining new subscribers has been like ridiculous. And I'm sitting here like, why? What did I do to deserve this? It's very frustrating. I'm back to my what the pink, like, I don't know. It's gotten very, very aggravating for me. So honestly, I just haven't been doing it based off the aggravation factor, because when you spend this much time and energy on something and just keep getting kicked in the teeth by YouTube, it's like, really? And I'm sure they're not going to want to show the stream to anybody because I said something bad about YouTube. Oh no, naughty me. The only thing that sucks about this whole like going live thing, I can't do the squirrel voice when I'm going on a rant. And honestly, I love having the squirrel voice when I do rants because, let's just be honest, I think it's funny. Other people might find it obnoxious or annoying. I find it hilarious. So if you ever wondered why I do squirrel voice with my bloopers at the end of videos, which if you've never seen my bloopers, you got to stay tuned to the end of my videos. But I honestly, I think it's funny. So that's a little bit of my humor there. I do think stupid things like that are funny. And so yeah, I like to lighten up my little rants by doing it in squirrel voice because I find it funny, which unfortunately I can't do with live. C'est la vie. So anyway, yeah, I've honestly just been a brat about it and avoiding YouTube because it's been pissing me off. And it's frustrating. Like, who wants to deal with that? So, I don't know. Yes, I got demonetized back in February. Oh well. I was one of those channels that was only making $100 like a year. So who cares, right? Yeah, whatever. I didn't really care. It's, honestly, if they demonetized me, but I was still getting the views that I used to get, I'd be totally fine. It would still totally be worth it because people would be seeing my creations. They'd be seeing this, I don't know, whatever you want to call this. They would just be seeing the content I'm trying to put out there. That's what I'm trying to say. I do this for fun. If you can hear that, that's my drawers. That's where all my makeup is. I'm going to be grabbing my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula because I love this stuff. And my little e.l.f. brush, my trusty little e.l.f. brush. By the way, what do you guys think of this? Isn't this cute? I found that at Target. And I thought it was really super cute. And it holds like all my brushes. So, yeah. Still room for more too because they keep coming in things like BoxyCharm and Ipsy. Which I might do BoxyCharm and Ipsy unboxings like live like this. This might help me actually get those kinds of things done. Considering I haven't been doing anything in the last couple months in the way of YouTube. And I'm sorry. I know, you keep having to deal with my life issues and me being bitter and weird and who knows. Oh, so other news was back at the beginning of February, my little dog disappeared. And he was gone for 2 months. 2 months. And then I get a call from a vet who has my dog because somebody found him and turned him in, and they scanned his chip and got him back, right? He was 10 miles away. Like, he Houdini'd out of my backyard. I mean, no trace. Just disappeared out of my backyard. And then shows up 2 months later in a different city, 10 miles away. I'm sorry, but my dog usually leaves some sort of trace when he escapes my backyard. We totally fixed the backyard so he could not escape, and he did. Somehow, some way. Honestly, we think that somebody stole him out of my backyard because apparently that's an epidemic out here in the town that I live in. And he then escaped their yard because he's a Houdini and likes to escape. And somebody else found him and took him to the vet, and that's how I got him back. That's my theory. That I'm sticking to it because people out here are screwed up, and it's not the first time I've had a pet stolen. Yeah. How about that? But either way, I got my dog back. So now, because I got another dog, because I was heartbroken that my dog disappeared, now I've got 2. And it's crazy here. And we're just living life. I'm not sure what blush I want to wear. This works more as a highlight. Let's do this one. This is the apricot in the middle. And I'll go ahead and grab my trusty blush brush here. I like this one. It's kind of fluffy. It kind of flares out on the cheek. I don't know. Works for me. Grab a decent amount of this. And just lightly fluff it on the cheek and up toward my temples because, I don't know, I like it. And do the same on the other side. My boyfriend just got home. I don't know if you can hear that, but he's home. I think this is going to be a somewhat heavy blush day just because I feel like it. And I always forget how pretty this color is. Wow, that looks really super heavy on camera. It's really not. It's not that heavy in person. And it already looks like I'm wearing highlight, but I'm not. That's weird. I think it's just my lighting. Okie dokie. All right. Well, speaking of highlight, let's grab one. My ridiculous amounts of highlight. Oh, you know which one I want to wear? I don't know if I can't see it. Oh, I can't see it. Where is it? Oh, it must be in the top drawer. You want to see this ridiculousness? This is all highlight, and it's all drugstore, and I have a whole nother drawer. Yes, I'm aware I have problems. So I got the whole collection of this, what do they call it? The Gothographic from Wet n Wild. I love it. I'm digging it. I'll use this one. Isn't this pretty? This came in like one of my Ipsies. Love it. So I'm just going to grab a teensy bit of this and fluff it on the top of my cheek. It's a very golden highlight. Might even be a little dark for me right now, but oh, look at that. So I'm just going to fluff some of this on both sides. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Yes. So, yeah, I'm just, so yeah, what I was saying was I got this whole set and it's got lipsticks and highlights, and let's just be honest, I've used some of the liquid eyeshadows, and then I've used these highlights, and I honestly haven't touched the lipsticks yet or the eyeliners, but you know, I haven't really had time to be playing with all those. Highlights easy, you know, you just pop it on the top of the cheekbone and go, yes. Okay. Put my drawer back. All right. Now we got to figure out eyes. What the hell am I going to do with my eyes today? Should I do my eyebrows? I don't know. They're not looking too bad. Okay, so I'm going to start by priming because that's the usual. See, these are the things I usually cut out, is like me priming my eyelids and me just randomly going la la la, because that's what I do. My life is a musical. My children are the same way. I know, weird, right? My weirdo children. So my daughter just turned 8. I'm dying over this. Like, she's flipping 8. And by the way, do you guys care if I swear? Because I've always tried not to, but at this point I feel like it doesn't even matter. And I swear like a sailor. It's pretty bad. But okay, so my daughter is 8 and I'm just over here. Okay, I'll get back to my daughter. I need to figure out what eyeshadow palette I want to use today. What haven't I used in a while? I kind of want to go purple, but I'm wearing red. That just seems tacky. See, these are the things you don't see, is me just like, I didn't come in here with a plan. Let's see. And I really haven't used this all that much. I haven't used this Bold Obsessions very much. I've played with it a little bit. Like, that's pretty. No, I don't want that color. See, I don't want to wear these colors today. Like, this is pretty. It's kind of chunky. This, like, gold shade here, it's a little bit chunky. It's pretty, though. Like, it's gorgeous. And they're soft. These are really good eyeshadows. Let's just be honest. They're pretty awesome. Oh, gosh. I don't know what I want to wear. Maybe I should look in this drawer and see if anything strikes my fancy. Oh, yeah. I've worn this one. This one's so pretty. This is a Gothographic Goth Tears. It's like that purpley blue shift. Oh, so pretty. And I've got these two. This pink and like champagne. And then obviously the really dark bluey type shade. That's not really what I want to wear though. Guys, I don't even know what I want to wear. I don't know. Is there a palette over there I haven't worn in a while? I'm trying to think if I have anything like really, really new that I haven't played with much. Can I stand up? Okay. And there's always the Kathleen Lights Dream Street one. That one is gorgeous. I love that palette. You know what? Let's play with this palette. This is the Winky Lux Kitten palette. I like this one. I haven't used it all that much. Okay. Yeah. The struggle is real when you put all your stuff behind you to film. Okay, so, yeah, look at that. I mean, it's so pretty. This shade here, oh my god, I love this shade. I'm honestly half tempted to get that new Unicorn or Festival palette by Too Faced. Like, I swatched it, and all those, like, duochrome type shades that are in that palette just speak to me, and they're so soft and pigmented. I swatched it, and I shouldn't have, because I might have been able to resist. So at this point, I'm waiting for a sale at like the 20% off sale that Ulta does in the spring. I'm waiting for that, because then I can at least get cash back. Like, you know, the points and whatnot. All right. Okay, I'm going to start by going in with this shade here and just kind of sweep this lightly into my crease. Very messily. just to add a little bit of color there. All right. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this purpley shade. All right, this one's not going too terribly so far. I haven't used this purpley one, so it's always one of those like, oh dear, how is this going to go? La, la, la. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, back to my 8-year-old because I totally forgot. Um, so she's reached that age where, she wants to go outside and play with her friends, and we live in a neighborhood where she actually, goes to school with kids that live in the neighborhood, has them in her class. Oh my God, you guys. Like, having one 8-year-old in your house is one thing. Having two 8-year-olds in your house, it's like the walls are shaking and the screaming and the way they try to play you. Can I have candy? No. An hour later, can we have a snack? No, I don't want to ruin your dinner. An hour later, can we have candy? No, I don't want to ruin your dinner. Like, really? Really? Anybody who thinks that having kids is easy, all you young girls who are like, I can't wait to have babies. Okay, to be fair, I am not a baby person or a kid person, and I love my children dearly, but holy cow, all those memes that everybody laughs at with the mom who's hiding in the closet eating ice cream, that was me. The mom who's hiding in the pantry, just trying to get a snack in because they haven't eaten all day while their kids have been eating them out of house and home. That was me. The parent who can't figure out how the hell do I even punish you for this because I never even thought this would ever be a thing. That was me. Okay? My kids have thrown me through the ringer to the point of like, dear God, there ain't even memes to cover this. Like, it's like, oh, my kid refused to eat their vegetables. That's cute. My kid punched a teacher. Like, trump card right there. My sweet little girl punched a teacher. Okay? So, and all because she didn't want to take a nap. Like, that was my kid, you know? So, when you want to talk about, kids going crazy, yeah, that's my kid right there. That's my kid. And I'm sure you're sitting here going, we just wanted to see you get ready. We don't really care about your kids or like your life. Well, tough. Because I don't really know what else to talk about because I'm like, here I am just blending away. And this is the part I normally speed up, cut out, all that good stuff. All right. Okay, so I'm going in with this color because this is pretty much the color that makes me keep this palette. Like if this whole palette inside was just this color, I would still keep this. Because holy crap, you guys. Look at that reflect. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like, do you see this? Do you see how beautiful this is? I understand some people don't like putting on their eyeshadow with their finger, but I will tell you, as a professional makeup artist, I even do this on clients with clean fingers, of course. But yeah. This is how I get nicely pigmented eyeshadow. And if you end up with a little bit of a line there, you just gently take your brush and blend that out. That's it. Now it's blended. All right. So now that we got that taken care of, and I've got a finger full of eyeshadow, eyeliner, my Physicians Formula Eye Booster, my favorite, like pen eyeliner. Let's get all up close and personal, and maybe you'll actually be able to see me for once do my eyeliner. Since I'm usually out of frame or take forever. Look at that. You see how nice that is? Just a nice little line. All right. And then I do the other side. And honestly, if I wasn't yakking away, This makeup look would take me about 10 minutes. Well, also if I came in with a plan, you know. But very rarely do I come in with a plan. Sometimes I might have like an inspirational thing going on where I'm like, ooh, I see that eyeshadow. I see what you're doing. I'm going to do that. But not usually. All right. And let's pull out our torture device. And we are going to wrangle in these eyelashes with said torture device. Looks crazy, right? Now do you see why I cut all this stuff out? Bam. And you still can't see them because my eyelashes are blonde. I really need to get back to tinting my eyelashes, especially for those days I just don't feel like wearing mascara. Or I forget. That one's always lovely. This goes here. Actually, this can go back here too. Alrighty. Well, that's pretty much everything there. Speaking of forgetting mascara, I probably should go and put some on. By the way, if you put on a coat of this and then sneeze, it's going to be down below your eyes like all day. Just saying. I literally did one stroke one day and sneezed. Yes, thank you, mascara, for that one. That was awesome. I'm going to get it right down at the roots and wiggle up. Right down at the roots and wiggle up. There we go. That's how you get it nice and dark. Right at the base. And this is a Maybelline Total Temptation. It's a little bit wetter of a formula than I'm used to, but it really does give some nice lashes. I am down with these lashes. And wiggle and up and wiggle and up. Yes, check out them lashes. Now I will tell you, I love this on my lower lashes. Not sure if I'm going to put anything. Well, maybe I'll do the lower lash line and then you can see. Because, man, does this give you some lower lashes. Like, damn. So, let's see. That's a scratchy one. There we go. This little one here by e.l.f. I love this little one for my lower lash line. I've got quite a few that I like, though. So I'm just going to go in with this little brownie shade. Just to add a little bit of depth down here before we actually totally get started. All right. I think we'll just stick with the purple because this isn't like a crazy look. And there we go. Just emphasizing that lower lash line a bit. And I'm going to use this dark brown in here as well because I don't want to look like I'm sick. And sometimes when you put like purpley colors right underneath, you start getting that like zombie dead look, especially when you're like really pale. And I ain't about that life. I don't really like to look like a zombie. Because it doesn't seem to matter how much concealer I put on. If I put too much purple underneath, yeah, instant zombie. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this with no extra product and just kind of fluff that out. So fluffing that out. And there we go. Nice defined lower lash line. Simple, easy, nothing crazy. Trick is just to go a little bit at a time, and then we fluff out those lower lashes with this mascara. Alright, I have to get all up close and personal because I can't see. Alright. Like, do you see that? Do you see that crazy amount of lashes? Like, is that not nuts? I mean, granted, I have pretty long lower lashes, but like this just captures all of them. Like this, I think, is my favorite lower lash mascara just because it just seems to capture all my lower lashes and it's like, bam, lashes. All right. Uh, See, these are all other things I normally cut out. My nose gets itchy when I'm doing my makeup, and that's not fun because then you're just saying, alien face, trying to scratch just like the side of your nose. Yeah, because that's what you really needed to see. Oh no. Okay. So a little trick that I do to keep my brushes semi-clean so I can just grab them and use them and not have to wash them all the time is I use a little hair donut from the dollar store, literally just the Dollar Tree, and I use it to fluff off the eyeshadow. It works like those color switches, only it's $1. All right. So beyond that, I guess I just kind of need some lipstick because the rest of it's all pretty much done. So, I'm loving these. These are the darker ones. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just do this one. This one is Pinkies Up by ColourPop. It's one of their luxe lipsticks, and I love these. Like, I love them to the point where I want them all, even if they're shades that I know I won't wear. I'm trying to only buy shades that I wear, though. So I've got like 3 lighter nudie shades, some a little pinkier than others, and then I've got 3 darker shades, some a little redder, some a little browner. Like, yeah. And I'm leaning into my microphone to do my lipstick. Because that's going to help me how? Oh, God. Can you tell I've been up since 4 a.m.? Probably actually before. Because my dog started whining at probably like 3. I don't know. Dogs are brats. Alrighty. So there we have it. Now with my hair down so you can see, I still have my lovely shade of pink. My hair is just wet. I mean, it's a good look if my hair would stay like this, but it's just going to get fluffier and fluffier and fluffier. And yeah. But yeah, this is my blonde to pink ombre I've still got going on. Still loving it. Nice and hot pink at the bottom. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get going, but this was fun. So I hope you guys, whoever ends up watching this, enjoy. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that little bell. You know the drill. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.